Great day, Tulare County. My name is Eddie Valero, and I am your Tulare County Supervisor representing District 4, and that is Northern Tulare County. Buenos días, mi nombre es Eddie Valero y yo soy el supervisor para el condado de Tulare. Represento el norte parte de Tulare. Y estamos aquí porque vamos a hacer elote mexicano. We are here today because we are going to make Mexican street corn. So, are you ready? Because I sure am. All right, we're gonna get started. So, what ingredients you'll need? Lo que vas a necesitar, hay cosas que necesitas como 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, and we have that here. And then we're also going to need a half teaspoon of powder, and that is our chipotle powder or garlic powder, and we have that here. And then we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of lime juice. And it's better if you actually get the lime juice from the lime and not the lime juice from the bottle. So we're gonna do that here. And then we also have salt and pepper to taste. And so I got some of that in this here as well. And that's only for the dressing. And so what we're gonna do is once we finish with the dressing, we're going to then go into the salad portion. And for the salad portion, you'll need the 3 cups of roasted corn kernels, but we have those here. And then you'll need a half cup of red onions diced, and we have that here. And then you're going to need 1 large avocado diced, and we're going to do that here. And then we also need jalapeno, and depending on how spicy you want your Mexican street corn, here is a jalapeno. I won't use too much today because I'm not too much of a jalapeno guy, but I brought it. And then you're gonna need a half cup chopped cilantro, which we have in here. Alright, and then we have the 1/15-ounce can of black beans drained and rinsed, which we will do here as well. And then we have the half cup of cotija cheese, crumbled, and that is what we have here. And I love cheese, so I actually have brought a lot more than what is expected because I love the cheese. Let's begin. All right, so we're gonna do the 1/4 cup of mayo, which is here. We're gonna use this for the dressing portion, and this will be for the salad portion. So we have this here. Aquí vamos a poner la mayonesa. La mayonesa va a empezar el producto del elote mexicano. All right. Y luego vamos a poner el 1/2, que es media teaspoon de garlic powder. So we'll do this, and it's gonna be the 1/4 teaspoon. So la más chiquita. Okay. Lo vamos a poner aquí. All right. And then 3 tablespoons of lime juice. Okay, so vamos a hacer esto. And then it is 3 tablespoons of lime juice. Limón or lime. Exacto. All right, so there's 1. And then two, y 3. So 1, 2, 3. Y luego sal y pimienta. Aquí está, nomás un poquito, no tanto. just a little bit. And you know, we just like to just guesstimate on all these kind of things. All right. And we can add more later if we decide we need any. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix it. Lo vas a mixtear como si es como un salsa hasta que se queda bien licuada. Very okay. So lo haces así, ¿no? Mixear. Alright. Un poquito más. Very like a juicy texture. So not too rough, but kind of just a very thin, light texture, creamy texture. Because, alright. So I think this should be about good to go. Alright. And then we're gonna leave this to the side. Vamos a dejar esto al lado y luego vamos a empezar con la ensalada. Now we're going to start with the salad portion, and that is the 3 cups of the corn kernels. So we have that here. We're going to dump it in, and actually we put a little bit more than the 3, but no one's complaining. So here we have the 3. And then we're gonna do the half cup of the red onions diced. So it's this here. And we're gonna dump it in here. Vamos a poner cebolla adentro. Okay. Me gusta el cebolla. And then, so vamos a poner esto al lado. Y luego, and then we're going to add 1 large avocado. Again, this doesn't call for avocado. No dice en el receta que tienes que tener el aguacate, pero yo sí me gusta el aguacate, so yo voy a también usar aguacate. Y depende de cuánto quieres poner, mitad o entera. So aquí tengo el aguacate. We're gonna dice up the avocado. Delicious. No one can really have a meal without avocado, at least for me. So we put that there. I'm gonna add another. And so we do this. Avocado. And then, again, just guesstimating. No one says there's a rule to Mexican street corn.
You're supposed to season until your ancestors tell you this stuff.
Alright, there you go. That's how it goes. And then maybe just 1 more. So we're gonna another slice of the avocado. Alright. And then we're going to look at it, it's looking delicious. And then 1 jalapeno, nomás uno de los jalapenos, pero aquí ya está cortado in pieces, it's diced. And so I'm gonna add this to so that's all I want to put. You can put as much as you want, but not for me. Alright. And then the half of the cilantro. So it's going to be media taza de chopped cilantro. And so we're gonna add this. Okay. Look at all this green stuff right here. Deliciousness. All in one bite. And then we're going to do the black beans. So we're going to open up the black beans in the can. And we are going to drain it. Then we have our black beans, frijoles negros, and we're just going to put half a can. It does call for all the can. Sí puedes poner todo, pero ahorita voy a nomás poner de mitad on here. Okay. Y luego, there you go. Looking delicious. Y luego para el último, the last thing we're gonna do, media taza, or media cup de cotija cheese. Pero como yo me gusta el queso, because I love cheese, I'm gonna put a little bit more than just half a cup. And so here you go. Here you go. Oh, sorry, but it was a lot of cheese. Accidentally, on purpose. Y luego, so as you can see, here we have it. All right, and then before I go on to putting my gloves so I can really make sure that all the ingredients are together, I did forget to put some crushed chili. And so what I'm gonna do is, and this is chile quebrado, and so it's the chili, and again, just whatever you think would be great to just give it that kick. So voy a poner un poquito más. Okay. Y luego, ya puedes mirar the deliciousness. Alright, y luego voy a poner mis guantes. I'm gonna put my gloves on. Listos? Are we ready to finish the either meal, or you can use it as an appetizer? I think it's filling all the way around. So, and street corn has actually been kind of getting popular, so to speak, these past few years, because with corn, they're just trying to add additional ingredients, also to just continue to, how would I say? I've seen street corn in some mainstream kind of establishments like Chili's, as well as Rubio's. They now have the new Mexican street bowl. So obviously this has become very popularized nowadays, but again, we always have to continue to bring it to the roots. And so, like I said, I'm gonna start mixing it. So we're gonna start mixing this, just so that way it can already have it. And so when you put the dressing on, you'll continue to mix it, but it's good to already have that little mixed. Okay, so now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start adding the dressing. So here's the dressing, here is the bowl, and so what we're going to do is continue to just try to scrape it all out. Alright. As much as we can. I think we're good. Lo más que podemos del salsa. Ok. Ahora, para atrás a mixtear. Back to the mixing. Looking delicious. Se está mirando bien delicioso. Y nomás les quiero decir que yo casi no sabo a cocinar, pero mis padres sí tienen un restaurante en Dinuba y so, a veces nomás cuando quiero comer voy al restaurante, pero Esa es una de mis primeras veces de cocinar en la cocina de Food Link. Uh-huh. This is kind of one of my first cooking in the kitchen. We have a family that has a restaurant out in Danuba, and so my mother always usually says, if you're hungry, just call in and come pick it up. I'm not gonna make some food at the house. And I've tried cooking too, and it just seems like stuff that I make I like, but could be better. Okay, I'm rambling on. So, here we have our Mexican street corn. And so, okay. But yeah, the one that actually, from our family, my mother, she's a delicious cook. She's also a delicious baker. And so she's the one that takes all the credit for our cooking in the house. But all right. So now what we're going to do, now that I'm done, alright, so looks like this. This is our Mexican street corn bowl. And then what you could do, and you're thinking, okay, well, how do I eat this Mexican street bowl? Well, you have several options. You can eat it by itself, just like that, or you can get some tortillas. And I chose the street tacos brand, and it's those smaller tortillas. And so you can either use that on the stove and make some tacos, especially if you're vegetarian like me, or you can also use them on like a tostada. And so I did get some of these, and this is the Guerrero's Tostadas with the tajin. And so they have some tajin to add that extra kick to your meal. So you have various options. Or like nachos, just put in a bowl and just eat them with chips as well. And so we're gonna do that right now, and then we will show you the finished product. Alright. Deliciousness all in one bite. Alright. Here you go. Here you go. And here you go. So as you can see, we've made our street corn tacos or street corn tostadas or just street corn in general. And I just want to really take this time right now as your county supervisor to say, you know what, we are approaching an election year. And I really want to encourage you to get out and vote. Especially those in the ages of 18 to 24, 25. Why? Because as I go out and I knock on doors and I speak to many of them, they seem discouraged, or they seem like, well, what good does my vote matter? But every vote is important. Every vote is significant. And so we just need to make sure that you go out and vote. And there are times where I even talk to the 18 to 25 year olds at the door, and I say, you know what? Let me talk to your mom. Let me talk to your dad, because I want to reinforce what you're hearing now in them, because sometimes these parents can't vote, or sometimes these parents are unable to vote. And so their voice is reflected by the vote of our 18 to 24 year olds. And so again, just make sure that this is a long-lasting opportunity that you have, and use it wisely and use it to the best of your ability, because they often say that voting is the greatest opportunity of our nation during this time, and especially this time. So just want to make sure that you have that information. And again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve this great county. I am blessed every day I get to serve, and it's all because of the fact that we are changing our county for the better for everyone. Thank you, and have a great day.